Hey YouTube. Um, I've been wanting to do a video for quite a while regarding my divorce and my anxiety. Um, so now that we're in quarantine, I figured it was the right time. Um, so first of all, there are so many wonderful, wonderful people out there on YouTube that have made videos. And I don't think I would be in as good of a place as I am had it not been for some of the people who have made videos and shared their stories. So I'll be putting their names and some links maybe in the description below. Just so if you do find my video by some rare chance, hi neighbor. um, you can check out those other people for additional information and resources and support because they are just absolutely incredible. My video is basically to add to the knowledge base and support that is out there. Hopefully you find some, use and comfort as we go through our journey. Some of us are just beginning our journey. Some of us are in the middle of it. Some of us are in the end and coming out and still maybe reeling, years afterwards. Um, so I plan to do a lot more videos. I'm not really a social media guy. Um, I don't have Facebook or Snapchat or, any of those things. Um, but I figured I would at least make some videos to share my story and contribute to those of us that are, experiencing this incredible ordeal. So, quick little backstory to me. Um, I have been with my lady for 30 years, 23 of which we were married until recently. We dated for 7 years before that. We have raised a child together, um, and there has been increasing alcohol use on my wife's part, which ultimately led to our demise and inability to resolve um, what is really the biggest issue in our relationship. Now there are many issues. Um, One of them being my anxiety, and how that has impacted my life and taken away from my life. And I can certainly take responsibility for my own actions and issues. But when you're dealing with a full blown alcoholic, and as I also learned, a narcissist, um, and someone going through midlife crisis, it's essentially a powder keg for just self-destruction. So um, I felt I have done everything I could to, help her, help us get to a better place. But um, I myself am growing as a person through my spirituality and whatnot. While she, on the other hand, tends to remain the same and believes that she is who she is and where she comes from, and she can't change. And there's a lot of truth to that. Um, but I feel some of us, such as myself, can change and make improvements. Um, and so, because of our different personalities and I guess self strength, is what led to kind of our separation in different paths, which ultimately ended in this ensuing divorce. So, we are now in May of 2020, and um, divorce was filed back in December, so 5 months ago. She had moved out pretty much quickly after that, so she's been gone 3 months now. I'm in the house by myself, and being, on lockdown or in self-quarantine, alone with your thoughts all day, processing things all day, after being with somebody for 30 years of your life, is quite challenging, to be honest with you. So yeah, a lot of time to process my thoughts, my emotions, my feelings, which tend to swing on a pendulum every day between anger, sadness, hate, loneliness, isolation, confusion, fear of the future, of being alone and how long is it going to take before I find somebody, and all these different things. So it's definitely been unfathomable experiences. So for those of you that are going through this, I I understand the pain and the suffering and the emotions, and all the feelings that come along with this. And I assure you, you're not alone. I am not alone. I have learned so much, and I'm so grateful for all the people that I have found on the internet, also in some local support groups before coronavirus shut everything down. So there's a lot of resources out there, and I just got to keep living one day at a time, essentially. And I hope and know that you will do the same, because whatever your situation is, tomorrow's a new day. Not to give you any philosophy or anything right now, or I'm not trying to go there. This is basically just my first video to tell you my backstory. And please respond, reach out to me. I really want to connect with you and find out who else is out there, learn through you, support each other. It's really important that we do that for each other and ourselves, to keep on keeping on. So that's it for now. Please feel free to respond in the comments, and connect with me. Like I said, let's connect and walk down this journey together. Hopefully there's resolution on your end. Things can be worked out. You can learn something. Maybe your partner can change. That's obviously, I hope, that's what I hope the best for. My situation is not going to be that way, and partly due to my choice now because of certain events that have unfolded. So regardless if she wanted to come back or wanted to patch things up, there's no going back because of certain things that have happened. So I will be moving forward into my future and for the rest of my life, essentially by myself, right? Something else I'll talk about is not having any family or friends really because of my situation, which adds to the just the really lonely type of place that I'm in. But we'll get into all that in another video. So for now, that's it, man. I hope you're all doing good. You are not alone, I assure you. There are thousands and millions of others out there. So hope to connect with you, and thanks for watching. All right, take care.